Hello and welcome again. I think it's day 8 of taking an IELTS speaking mock test from jumpinto.com, and let's begin today's IELTS speaking mock test. And here are the questions that I will answer. What the hell, my mouse is not working.
What do you like to drink with your dinner?
Well, during dinner time, there is no any specific drink that I personally like, but often but I do often drink some milk or just a plain boiled water, or maybe fruit juice like mango juice or others. And I don't have that habit of drinking any other things while dinner. And in case of countries like Nepal, and there isn't a culture of drinking much during the dinner time. We just take plain rice and lentils and curd. That's it.
Do you drink a lot of water every day? Do you drink a lot of water every day?
Well, I have to say yes, because normally I drink around 3 to 4 liters, 4 liters of water every day. And in the morning, after just getting up from my bed, I drink a glass of mild hot water, and after that I go to the washroom, get freshen up myself, and after that, before having food, I drink another glass of water, and after having food, then I bring water in my bottle, which is a 2 liter bottle, and during the daytime I drink all that water from the bottle. So it sums up to 3 to 4 liters a day. Yeah.
Do you prefer drinking tea or coffee?
Well, I personally like coffee more than tea, but I do drink tea occasionally too. The reason I like coffee is that during my college days, I used to drink a lot of coffee to get. It is believed that coffee helps you to awake till the midnight. So yeah, my habit became from that time during my college days, which was around 4 years ago. And till now I am drinking. I'm until now I drink coffee, and I obviously choose coffee more than tea.
If people visit you in your home, what do you usually offer them to drink?
Well, in Nepalese society, people often offer just plain water at first to their visitors or to their guests, and after, if they receive the water, if they accept the water, then it's fine, and if they don't, most of the people ask for their preferences, and as per the guest request, we prepare tea or coffee. But talking about my home situation, and that's not quite a bit different from the normal case as I described earlier. So at that, so we asked the visitors or the guest, and we offer according to their choices, and it's usually tea, water, milk, or curd. So here is section 2 of today's IELTS speaking mock test.
All right, let's move on to part 2. You'll have 1 minute to prepare for this section, and after that, you need to speak about the given topic for up to 2 minutes. You can use the pencil and paper provided to take notes during your preparation time. The points listed on the topic card are there to help guide your talk. When you're ready to start speaking, just let me know. Now, your preparation time starts now.
Well, talking about the monuments or sculptures in Nepal, Nepal is culturally, historically, and uh, traditionally rich country, and there are a lot of monuments and statues in Nepal. Like the monuments of goddesses, or even animals like lions and elephants can be found all over Nepal. And personally, I like the statue of Mount statue of Lord Shiva, which is the greatest, or which is the most powerful god according to Hindu religion and mythology. And the statue at the Pashupatinath temple of Kathmandu, and that's the most eye-catching statue for me. And I like this statue because this statue holds the great immense architecture that was during the Mallas regime of Nepal. And other than that, it's surrounded by a huge temple, and this temple significantly carries the importance of Hindu religion. And this statue is made up of single stone, which is carved on a single big stone. And it is believed that around 30 workers used to work daily for around 2 months to carve this statue. And many people and many Hindu people and other people from different religions also worship this statue. And there is a lot of queue to visit and worship that statue. That statue is exactly located at the center of Kathmandu and beside the Bagmati river, and this is also one of the holy river of Nepal. So I have to say the architecture, the design, uh, and the sculpture of those ancient times replicated on that statue attracts me the most. And I have to say this is my most favorite statue from all the statues of Nepal I have visited or I have seen earlier.
What kinds of monuments do tourists in your country like to visit?
Well, Nepal is culturally rich in the traditions, and especially Hindu tradition. And according to the Hindu mythology and religion, a lot of temples are built in pagoda style. And I have to say, tourists do enjoy watching those pagoda styles mandirs and temple. This kind of temple are situated, and these kind of temples are located all around Nepal, and most of them can be found in Kathmandu Valley. As Kathmandu Valley highly carries the significance of Hindu culture, is one of the is I have already said one of the major temple of Hindu religion, which is Pashupatinath temple, lies in Kathmandu. Other than that, there are other temples of different gods and goddesses like Hanuman Dhoka and Krishna Mandir and Krishna Temple. Both of them are of pagoda style, and these are not only worshipped by Hindu people but also from other peoples of different religions too. So I have to say, and I think most of the tourists like these kind of statues and monuments of Nepal, and they enjoy visiting these kind of places as the number of tourists is flourishing in Nepal. And I think the major cause for that tourist is the different architectures of temples and monuments.
Why do you think there are often statues of famous people in public places?
Well, most of the famous people are famous is because is they have done different good deeds for society or for the people or for the whole nation. So I believe most of this kind of people have statues in public places to motivate other youngsters or other people who visit those kind of parks or public places, so they will also help their society in different ways, like the person of that statue. Also, I believe that the person also carries a different aura or significances, is those were highly valued persons in that society. Likewise, if you visit the different different junctions of Nepal, most of them have a statue of late kings of Nepal like Prithviraj Shah or Garendra Bir Bikram Shah or Bir Bikram Shah. Those these kind of public places have statues of famous people because those kings who held a great position in shaping the Nepal's history and preserving the Nepal identity. So I have to say I have to say these famous people carry a message to carry a message, and these statues help them to convey that messages to the general public. So this kind of statues are placed in public places.
Do you agree that old monuments and buildings should always be preserved?
Well, I strongly agree the above statement as monuments and other cultural and historical sites and temples and other monuments should be preserved because they carry this the significances and then they reflect the culture of the previous decades or past. As you can see, there are temples and monuments which are like 300 or 400 years old, and can learn uh, we can learn many things from those kind of monuments, and this and those learnings should be preserved for our future generation also. So preserving them and preserving them holds a very great significance. mm, Also, so that's it.
Why is architecture such a popular university subject?
Well, architecture is a subject can be connected with the engineering and is and architecture is basically a course which teaches you about the art form that could be carved in different monuments, buildings, or even just woods or other sort of things. So I have to say, people really love art, and even if the people is from a different or even if a person is from a different field, he certainly has a inner child behind him who loves the art and architecture. So I have to say, most of the youths in today's generation prefer to pursue their career in art. Is uh, is a person who knows about the art is greatly valued in the society, and due to the favoritism among the young people and the eagerness to learn this subject, I have to say the universities are rolling out this architecture subject in universities.
In what ways has the design of homes changed in recent years?
Well, in recent time, the design has become a more simpler sort of things rather than express. There are the in in today's time, the design in buildings and monuments has adopted the concept of simplicity rather than expressing art and architecture. In the past, there were the and in the past, people used woods and stones to build their house, and different carvings were made on them, like the different god or goddesses or even animals or plants, which which were really amazing to see. And but in the today's time, the most of the house and buildings were just plain structures. They don't carry any art and architecture, and most of the building in today's generation are built by using modern processed products like cements and bricks. So I have to say, as compared to the past, buildings in today's time are greatly changed in the way of construction, in the way of installation, and uh, way they are presented in the outer side, and even in the interior side it has greatly changed. People used clay to polish their inside walls. And but in today's time people use different kinds of colors and paints.
To what extent does the design of buildings affect people's moods?
Well, a good design will always cherish your mood and your mind. Is we tend to like and love and we tend to like and love to see the things which are beautiful, and the design of buildings which are beautiful certainly affects your mood. Like imagine if you are entering a room with no lights and maybe scary sounds or just slippery walls, then you will not definitely like that kind of room. But your heart or your eyes will surely catch the pleasant view of the carvings that are crafted on the walls. So I have to say, building design greatly affects the people's mood, uh, because our mood or our mind acts as we see. So seeing beautiful things directly affects our thinking, and that affects our mood. So that's it for today's session. And my overall band for these three sections is, let me check, my first one is around 6.5, second one is around 6, and third one has to be 6 or 6.5. So my overall band will be 6. Thank you, thanks for watching, bye bye.